All right, welcome everybody. Monica Jabay with Adaptive Adventures. I'm going to be doing my whole workout from a seated position in my chair. And we are going to start with just a nice warm up to warm up our body. I have a nice straight back here, and we're just going to start with some front punches. We're just going to gently front punch in front of us. I'm going to do about 40. Just nice and easy. Today we're working our abs. Our warm-up is just to get our muscles moving throughout our whole body, because even though we're focusing on our abs, we're also going to be moving the other muscles. So some just nice punches here, really gentle. Go 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nice. Now we're going to punch out to the side. So just a nice little side punch. And we're doing about 40 of these, keeping our abs tight, our back straight. Warming up the muscles. Go 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Next, we're just going to reach our arms up and over our head like we're 90s dancing or 80s dancing. And if you can get a little lean in there too, get a side stretch on those obliques, try to do that. So it's a nice dynamic stretch. We were stretching and moving at the same time. I also like stretches that kind of look like dance moves. It's my favorite. Really reach over. Do 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nice. Now we're going to do a nice gentle stretch or twist. So just twist to one side, look that way, and we're going to take 2 deep breaths. I like to breathe in through my nose and out through my mouth. There you go. 1 more. Come back to center. We're going to twist the other way. 2 deep breaths. Twist back to center. Now we're going to just loosen up our abdominal area by moving our abs back and forth, moving our chest, just to bring awareness to those abs and feel them move a little bit from side to side, nice and slow. Then we can go front and back, so you're kind of doing a crunch and then extending and a crunch and extending. All right, let's get into that workout. So I'm just gonna grab my 2-pound weight here. If you have a water bottle, great. Our first workout we're gonna do is we're gonna sit nice and straight, tighten up our core. The key to this is having a tight core throughout the workout. And we are going to put our weight out in front of us and move it in a figure 8 motion. So I'm gonna swoop down, go down, come up, and complete that 8. So just go in one direction, like you're drawing an 8 with the weight. And we're going to do about 20 of these on one way and about 20 in the other way. Really keep that core nice and tight. Go 5 more. There's 1. There's 2. 3. 4. And 5. All right, so I was going this way for my figure 8. Now go the opposite direction. So now I'm going to go down and around. So just reversing that figure 8. The farther you have that weight away from your abs, the more you'll feel it in your abs. This is also, we're feeling it in our shoulders and our chest a little bit. Let's go 5 more. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Nice. Next, we're going to go into seated crunches. So we're going to sit up straight, put our hands behind our head, nice and gentle. Going to come all the way down if we can, and come back up. Really try to use your abs and not so much your legs when we do this. And we're going to go 20. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good job. Next, we're going to do a seated crunch with a twist. So we're going to put our hands behind our head again. We're going to first rotate, and then we're going to crunch down. If you want to add more difficulty to this, you can rotate, lift that knee, and come up, rotate, crunch, lift the knee. You're trying to bring the elbow. You don't want to lift the knee, or you can't, just twist and come down like that. And we're going to do 20. Here we go. 1, 2. Here's the knee. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Nicely done. Take about a 30-second break. We're going to do those 3 workouts again, but we're going to do them without a break because we know how to do them all. So just take about a 30-second break, and then we'll get right into it. Grab some water if you have to. It's warm in my house, so I'm sweating a little bit. All right, let's grab that weight again, and we are going to go right into those seated figure 8s where our abs are nice and tight. Stick that weight in front of us and figure 8. We're doing about 10 to 15 of these each side. Go 3 more on one side. 1, 2, and 3. All right, here we go the other way. Whatever way you're going, just reverse it. Pretend we're like mixing something. mixing soup, some kind of liquid. Let's go 3 more. 1, 2, 3. Good job. And now we're going to go right into those crunches. Seated crunches, 20. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Nicely done. Right into the twisting. Here we go. Twist and crunch. 1, 2. Feel this in your obliques. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good job. All right, take some water, about 15, 20 seconds, and then we have another set of 3 that we're going to go over. Everyone take a little breather. And I will explain our next exercise. So the first exercise is a V up where I'll show you the front view first. I'm sitting in a reclined position. If you can't lift your legs up, just go until you feel, like lean back until you feel your abs engage. And if you can lift your legs up, lean back so you feel your abs engage, and then lift your legs up. Here's what it looks like from side view. So normally I'm sitting like this, recline, I feel my abs, and then I lift my legs up. And then if you want to add an added challenge, we can try to bring our knees to our chest. So we are going to do about 20 of these, or hold for about 20 seconds if you don't want to bring your knees to your chest. And that is our first workout. So let's get into that recline position. Feel those abs. Bring the knees up if you can, and hold or pulse for 20. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. All right, our next exercise is we are just going to lean over like we're picking up trash, but I don't want you to just like kind of lean, but try to lean as far over as you can so you can really feel those obliques. Come back up, lean over, pretend like you're picking up trash, and we're going to go 20 of these. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good job. On the next round, if you want to add weight into that one, feel free to do that. Then our last exercise in the set of 3 are just Russian twists. So we're twisting quickly from side to side, and when you twist, you kind of crunch your abs and keep them tight. So crunch, 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 just like that. And we're gonna do 20 of these. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. Again, on the second round, if you want to hold the weight while we do those, feel free to do that. So we're going to do those 3 workouts, and we're going to run them right into each other. So let's start with our V's. Let's get in that V formation, legs up, abs engaged. We're going to either hold for 20 seconds or lift our knees up for 20 seconds. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nicely done. We're going to go straight into picking up trash. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. Straight into those twists. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job, guys. Take about 20, 30-second break for water, and then we have 1 more minute of work, and then I'm going to hand it over to Greg. So grab some water. Take a breather. All right, so for this last one, these last 2 or 3 exercises, we are going to do pulsing exercises, exercises we have done before. So we are going to, I'll show you, crunch down, but then once we're at that crunch point, we're just going to pulse it. So really crunch those abs, and while they're contracted, we're coming back and forth. And we're going to hold it or pulse for about 20 seconds. So here we go. Let's crunch down and pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. Now we're going to hit our obliques. So we're going to pretend like we're picking up that trash, but once we're down there, we're just going to pulse it again for about 20 seconds. Here we go, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4. Contract those obliques. 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Here we go. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well done. Take some water, and then I'm going to hand it over to Greg. And if you choose to stay in the chair, watch me, and because Greg's going to go on the ground. So he can explain more.
We're actually going to do one in a seated position to start off so everybody could watch me. I'm Greg, by the way, from Adaptive Adventures. I think I know many of you. Many of you know me. So give yourselves a quick break. And we're going to do the first exercise can be done in a seated position, and it can be done in a standing position. If you're able to stand and do this, I recommend that. And we're also going to use, if you have your band, it'll come in handy for this first one. or a weight. If you have a milk jug or a weight, you can use that instead of the band. All right. Monica, I see you. Can you make me big on the screen? Thank you. All right. So for the first one here, we're doing reverse axe chops. I love the axe chops. If you've done our workouts before, it's just a really good core workout. So here, I'm going to lay the band on the ground. If you're using a band, this is what I want you to do. Standing or sitting, place one foot just underneath the carabiner and the other one in the middle of the band. Then we're going to just pick this up and we're going to do upwards chops. So I'm going to change my angle now of the camera and we're just going from down here all the way up. So typically we do these from up, down. We're going to do these reverse style. If you're using a weight, pretend this is my weight, you're just going up diagonally. You're rotating all the way. So we're going to do these for each side, and we're going to do these for 45 seconds each. So here we go. Hopefully everyone is ready. This is going to be a 10-minute workout, but it's going to hurt. So if you can't do it the whole time, that's okay. Do it as long as you can, and feel free to rejoin the exercise. Give yourself a few seconds of break if you need it, and finish up with us. You know, it's all about pushing yourselves when you're working the core. So here we go. First workout is going to be our axe chop. So here we go, 45 seconds. I'm going to do it in a seated position. And let's begin. I have the two lightest bands on here, just for reference. So I have a yellow and a red. You really don't need much weight. About halfway done. Try to keep your arms extended. They don't have to be completely locked. 5 seconds to go. One more. All right, and down. So now I'm going to show you again to do the other side. I'm going to put my other foot by the carabiners and the other one right in the middle. And then this is going to be the end I hold. So here we go, 45 seconds on the clock for the other side. And let's begin. The more you rotate, the more it's doing. "20 seconds to go. This is also working your shoulders and your traps. 5 seconds to go. All right, and last one. All right. Good job, everyone. So I'm going to move down to the ground for our ground routine. Our next 8 or so exercises will be done on the ground. If you're able to, please join me. If you're not, click gallery view and then continue watching Monica, and she'll go over the seated workout she just did for those that want to do that. All right. Our first exercise are going to be the hand slides. I'm going to be in a standard sit-up position, palms on the ground, and I'm going to slide my hands to my heels. And I'm going to hold for 3 seconds and down. Slide to the heels, hold, and down. So if everyone wants to join me here, we're gonna do 15 reps of these. It's gonna take roughly 45 seconds to 50 seconds to do this, and you're gonna feel these. So here we go, ready, and begin. 1, 2, 3, and down. 1, 2, 3, and down. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That's 5. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That's halfway. A little over. 1, 2, 3. That's 9. 1, 2, 3. That's 10. Almost there. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 3 more. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And last one. 1, 2, and 3. Whew, and down. You should probably already be feeling that. That's a good one. Anything that you have to hold in a crunch position is really engaging that core. All right, same position, sit-up position. This time we are reaching for the stars. That means your shoulder blades are off the ground, and we're just reaching up and down, reaching up and down. So here we go. This one, we're gonna do only for 30 seconds. And begin. So reach as high as you can. Just try to get those shoulder blades as far off the ground as you can. 10 seconds to go. Two more. And rest. All right. Well, my midsection's on fire already. Next, we're going to do a variation of the Russian twist, which Monica did in the chair. So you can do the same thing in a chair. Only thing I'm doing, I'm going to have a weight in my hands. I'm just going to use this little light water bottle because this is more of a speed exercise now to see how many we can do of these in 1 minute. So we're going to go for 1 minute. My feet are on the ground, and I'm just switching sides. I'm touching the ground with my object, and I'm going to the other side. In a seated position, you can do the very same thing with your object. So here we go, 1 minute on the clock, and begin. Third of the way there. If you really want to challenge yourself in this one, keep your feet off the ground. But that is difficult. And we're really accomplishing a lot of the same just doing it like this. 20 seconds to go. Under 10 seconds. Doing great, everyone. One more and rest. All right. You should probably feel warmth here if you were moving at a good speed. All right. Next, we're going to do a plank mountain climber. We're just going to do these for 30 seconds. We're going to do 2 sets of them. They can be done 2 ways. Standard plank mountain climber on your forearms, 1 knee in, other knee in. Or you can do them in a push-up position. This is a little bit easier. It's up to you. But we're going to do 2 sets, 30 seconds. And here we go. So nice and easy, one leg at a time. In the push-up position, you have more clearance, so it may be easier. "15 seconds to go. Two more. And rest. All right. This is a good time to grab some water. So grab some water. And we're going to finish set number 2. This time I'm just going to show you the push-up version of the same exercise. So here we go. 30 seconds on the clock. And let's begin. One leg at a time. Try to get all the way up to your chest if you can. Ten seconds to go. One more. And down. Whew. So that's a great exercise. For one, you're always engaging the core the whole time. And then you're adding extra by moving that leg up. So you're working it twice as hard. I really enjoy that exercise. Next, same position. These are going to be glute extensions. So we're going to be in a push-up position. And we're going to raise one leg back, other leg back. Try to keep your leg straight. Just like that. Once again, we're going to do this one for 30 seconds. So here we go. Ready. And begin. You're working your abs here, your hamstrings, and your glute or buttocks. Two more. And down. So just like the other exercise, you're working this double time with that movement. All right, here we go. We're going to do slow scissor kicks next. So we're going to be laying on our backs. And we're just doing this, nice and big kicks as far as you can. Try to keep your head off the ground if you can. We're going to do this one for 45 seconds. I'm going to start my timer. And begin. You can keep your hands underneath your butts if you'd like. Just like this. I think that makes things a little bit easier. You can just keep them flat on the ground though. Does not have to be fast at all. 15 seconds to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! That's a good one. That one also works your lower back. So you should probably be feeling that a little bit in the lower back. If you have tightness down there, that can help doing that every day. All right, we're almost there. 2 more exercises to go. Grab a drink of water. Next are leg swings. Same position we were just in. We're just gonna go up, down, up, down. So basically like the scissors, but your feet are together. So let's do this. Only gonna hold this one for 30 seconds. So here we go, ready, and begin. Don't let your heels touch the ground if you can. That way, your core is always working. You don't have to go as high as I'm going, or you can go higher if you'd like. 10 seconds to go. One more. And rest. Ooh, almost there. I'm sweating. I am sweating. Hopefully everyone else is too. Our last exercise is going to be a cross crunch. So the more twists we throw in to these crunches, the harder our midsection is working. For this one, we're just going to go reach with the opposite hand across the knee. You can do this in a seated position too, just to reach down past your other knee. So here we go, last one. We're gonna do this for 45 seconds and we're done. Ready, and let's begin. Just as long as you get those shoulder blades off the ground, that's all we need. Halfway there. Ten seconds. Let's finish strong. 2 more. And rest. All right, everyone, let's stretch those abs out. So this is a good stretch. We're gonna lay down and push yourself up and hold. Oh, it feels great. And then you can go in a downward dog position just like this. And back into this. It's important we stretch those abs after we work them out. All right, let's unmute everyone.